Hey, what's up guys? I'm going to show you some cache smokes. They're going to be all terrorist side smokes that I think everyone playing this map should learn. They're all really easy, so I think once you learn them once, you won't forget them. Starting here on the B site, I'm going to show you the two smokes, once for main and once for heaven. And I think the heaven one's kind of luxury. You don't really need it. You always need this main one though. That one's really important. And one of the big things about this main one is you want it deep enough so that if your teammate's holding here, or here, or even in checkers, that he can see a CT running through it. I see some people smoke kind of not deep enough like this, and then their teammates can't cover them, and a CT has a possible chance to come through here, sneak in, and kill your teammate planning, which your friends couldn't see you because of this smoke. So one of the most important things about that spawn smoke is just getting it deep enough. And how you're going to throw it here, just come left side of this entrance. Don't come wide like this. Come left side and throw it off the left hand side of this lighter rectangle. So you don't want to throw it off this right hand side one. It's going to go too wide. Be really crappy like that. Leave some gaps. CTs can run through that one. So left hand side, right like this. It's going to go nice and deep. No cracks, impossible to miss if you're doing that. So left hand side of this rectangle, right like that, running it. It's the perfect main smoke right there. There it is. Okay. So yeah, you don't want to come wide and throw it off that because geometry, it's not going to work. So left hand side of the entrance, left hand side of that rectangle. Pretty easy. And you could always, casually just throw it from right here from checkers if you're already in here. But that smoke you always need, guys. Throwing this heaven one, the only thing you need to worry about is not being a fatty and showing your body here while you're trying to throw it. So come here, in the top rectangle here, there's a dark, there's a line separating the two darker rectangles. So just come here, aim to the left of that top rectangle, and it should give you a nice heaven smoke, right like that. So that is the heaven smoke, guys. Spawn smoke back here. Perfect. Okay. That's the B side. That's all you need to know. Okay, smoke in middle. One of the main smokes you want to know is this connector smoke. And it's really important, especially if you're going to rush mid as a terrorist. You can throw it from T-spawn here. So you're just going to aim right in the middle of those four windows. Is that line there. You can aim straight up in the air. You can aim at the height of that light if you'd like. And once you get to the height of that light, just let it stick like that. And then just let it rip when you get there. So yeah, that's it. So I'm just going to aim up high, like this. Let it rip when I get close. It's going to bounce off the wall right here. Come back and perfectly block the entrance here. So there's plenty of ways to throw this smoke. I just thought this one was the most consistent and easiest to show you guys. And it's definitely, a really awesome smoke. That's pretty hard to mess up as well. So show it one more time. Aiming up the middle of those windows, aiming a little bit above that light actually. I just kind of wing it, but I'm just kind of judge one to show it for you guys. But just aim really high in the air, right like that. Let it rip before you get there. It's gonna come back off that wall. Boom. Perfect smoke from middle, and it explodes by the time you run out here. It should boom. It should explode like right here, and then you go out. So there's that one. And I've showed this close mid smoke in one of my solo take videos. It's gonna land like right here, actually a little bit further up, but it's gonna block sandbags and connector. It's kind of like an on-the-fly smoke, or a closer one from here. So all you're gonna do is come right here against the wall of this entrance. Aim at the left-hand side of that window. So that window right there. Aim right there. Boom. Let that thing go. It's going to block all of mid like that. It's going to leave open that side, which is okay because that's open. So boom, boom. Is that. And this is also the perfect flash too. Right like that. It's a pop flash. So that's another video I've already shown. If you want to smoke off this right-hand side alley, you can just come left-hand side of this wall entrance and just aim to the right of this window. Right like that. So they can still go through the entrance. And it lands right like that. So if you threw both, it's going to look right like this. It's going to make a nice wall for you if you want to do that. And that deep spawn or deep connector smoke as well. Okay, so that's all you really need to know at middle. Ooh, yeah. Okay, at A, it's kind of like B. You have a luxury smoke that you can throw up here if you can get it down or if you have that extra smoke. But if not, you always want this smoke right here. And this smoke is pretty much just like the B one again. You're going to throw it off the left-hand side of this box like that, running just like the other one. Boom, perfect. Once again, don't throw it off the right-hand side of the box. It's going to be crappy, leave a gap, not good. So, you know, left-hand side, if you're scared about getting shot from that angle, you can still get away with throwing it in the middle of that box. It's still just as good. I just think the left-hand side is even more perfect. But yeah, it's super easy. Run it off that box. Perfect smoke for you guys to get out squeaky or, you know, come across sight here and not worry about it. So if you want to smoke off top balcony here, you can do it from back here. You're gonna see this white line here. Gonna come to the left-hand side of the one. Aim up in the air, and you can wing this smoke pretty easy. But there's also a view model in case you want to line it up like that. So let me just actually move that right here. So you can see my smoke grenade is going to get snug right in this angle here. So just right like that. And you can just kind of wing it. We're going straight up in the air here. Straight up. And a little bit above the antenna here. Like 1.5 of the antenna. And just letting it rip. So you can use the view model or just kind of wing it. It's super easy to do. And there is your smoke. So if you had both of these, that's how it's going to look. So you won't have to worry about anything to the left-hand side here. Heck, you could even, you know, jump up here, be crazy or whatever. Alright, so that's that smoke. And it's always good to know this smoke right there from back here as well, in case those people don't have it or what they want to gun out. It's always good if, you know, your people fighting can gun out and someone in the background can just throw the smoke safely for them. So if you just jump up here on these pipes, come up here, there's kind of like a line right here and kind of a poopy spot on the wall. You can just kind of aim right in between them to the left. Let that thing rip. And it's going to give you the perfect smoke right there. So once again, just on top of these pipes, coming up here, right below that line. And there's a poopy spot here. You can just kind of you know, you can just judge right, aim below the line, boom, let it go. That's that smoke. I showed you that one. That's all you really need to know here at A-Site, guys. All the other smokes are kind of really strat-based if you're going to do something crazy like smoke that off and smoke deep spawn and wrap site or something. But the smokes I showed you, the 3 for mid, the 2 for B, the 2 for A, that's all you really need to know on cache. I'm going to start doing a lot more cache videos since it is an official map now, guys. So thank you for watching and get ready for those cache videos. Bye.